which starts at $25,420, and then you have the EXL, which is basically which starts at $25,420, and then you have the EXL, which is basically the EX with leather and then heated seats, which starts at $28,020. Then you have the EXL with nav, which starts at $29,520, and then the touring trim, like how we have here, starts at $31,520. Now the CR-V comes pretty well equipped with standard features like Bluetooth hands-free calling and streaming audio and a rear view camera. Some noteworthy features that are added for this year is adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, and Honda's lane watch system as well. Now essentially you have many cars in the compact crossover class. You have the Ford Escape, the Toyota RAV4, Chevrolet Equinox, and then you also have the Mazda CX-5. The Honda CR-V is the best-selling vehicle in the class. Now, like I said, the taillights have also been reworked. The touring badging, rear window wiper with a rear window defroster as well. You also do have these new rear reflectors at the bottom right here. Now, like I said, EPA estimates are coming to your home button that reveals your audio, your phone, your navigation, all of your basic functions. Coming to your audio, you have your different media sources including XM satellite radio, AM, FM. Your optical disc drive is located right there. And then you also do have your auxiliary jack and USB port and all of that good stuff. Coming to your menu, you can change your different source. You also do have an HDMI input, your Pandora internet radio, AHA internet radio, but of course you do have to have your smartphone connected. And then you also do have a day and night mode, and then you could change the brightness of the screen too. Pretty neat. Coming to your phone, you can pair up your phone, store all your contacts on there, and speed dial too. You can also turn off this head unit by pressing that button right there. Coming to your info, gives your instant fuel economy, your average fuel economy, history of your trip too. And then you have your Honda Link, but of course you do have to have your smartphone connected. Coming to your different settings, you can change the camera settings such as the lane watch, and then the 6,400 RPM and 181 pound-feet of torque at 3,900 RPM. And like I said, your only transmission available is a CVT automatic. Now, it is front-wheel drive, which is standard. However, all-wheel drive is available. Now, expect EPA estimates on the front-wheel drive model of a respectable 27 in the city and 34 on the highway. It's better for this year, the fuel economy numbers. And then on the all-wheel drive model, expect better fuel economy numbers of 26 in the city and 33 on the highway. Overall, it's a pretty responsive powertrain. However, a few gripes I do have with this powertrain is that there is some CVT-induced drone during hard acceleration. And essentially, there's no available engine upgrade, while some competitors offer available engines like the Ford Escape. Now, trims of the CR-V start at the LX trim, which starts at $23,320, and then you have the EX trim, which starts at $25,420, and then you have the EXL, which is basically the EX with leather and then heated seats, which starts at $28,020. Then you have the EXL with nav, which starts at $29,520, and then the touring trim, like how we have here, starts at $31,000 highway. Total vehicle price for this particular one is $33,600. Now you do have your power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, memory seat settings for 2 people, nice and padded armrest, nice and stitched, and nice and soft to the touch on the mid-door panel too. However, on the upper door panel, it is hard plastic, and you do have your chrome door handles. And let's go ahead and rev it up. Very nice. Not bad sounding at all. Now, build quality and materials have been heavily upgraded for the 2015 model year. Overall, generally speaking, the materials are much better, and this portion right here is soft to the touch. Up here, however, it is hard to the touch. There are still some hard plastics that abound in the cabin, but overall it's much better, and there are soft touch materials in the most important places. Now, build Escape, the Toyota RAV4, Chevrolet Equinox, and then you also have the Mazda CX-5. The Honda CR-V is the best-selling vehicle in the class. Now, like I said, the taillights have also been reworked. The Touring badging, rear window wiper with a rear window defroster as well. You also do have these new rear reflectors at the bottom right here. Now, like I said, EPA estimates are 26 in the city and 33 on the highway. Total vehicle price for this particular one is $33,600. Now, you do have your power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, memory seat settings for 2 people. Nice and padded armrest, nice and stitched, and nice and soft to the touch on the mid-door panel too. However, on the upper door panel, it is hard plastic, and you do have your chrome door handles. And let's go ahead and rev it up. You do have your smart key access on the driver's door and the front passenger door as well, with a full black leather interior. The seat designs have also been reworked. Love the new seat designs, but you do have a power driver seat, power recline, and power lumbar too. Now, stepping on into the interior of this Touring CR-V, as you can see, it's a pretty high quality and good looking interior design here. And you do have this new molded stitching that goes throughout the whole dashboard to give it a much high quality look inside of here. And then I'm a big fan of this wood grain trim that goes throughout the front part of the cabin here. That gives it more contrast inside of the CR-V, so it gets rid of that utilitarian feel. But overall, I love the design of it. Looks much more high quality and much more advanced. Now, like I said, on EX trims and above, you do get push button ignition. Just put your foot on the brake and hit the button start, of course. And what you're hearing is that 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. Now, you do have a leather wrap steering wheel. Full leather wraps. Of course, you do have new headlight designs with LED daytime running lights, which is becoming much more common on cars nowadays. And then the taillight designs have been slightly reworked. And then the biggest part on the Honda CR-V is probably the interior. The materials as well as the amount of features are definitely upgraded this time around. However, it's not like how they did with the Honda Civic in 2013, where it was an emergency refresh. This time it's just a pretty traditional mid-cycle refresh here. Now, here goes the key fob design for the vehicle. Basic Honda Smart Key here, but I love the design of it. It's high quality, it's simple, and it looks pretty good too. But you do have your lock, unlock, and finally you can get a power tailgate on the CR-V. And then you have your panic button too. And then push button ignition is available on the EX trims and above. Now, this exterior color we have here is a pretty interesting color. You have a Kona coffee metallic exterior color. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of it, but you do have your smart key access on the driver's door and the front passenger door as well, with a full black leather interior. The seat designs have also been reworked. Love the new seat designs. But you do have a power driver seat, power lights, and the hazards too. Automatic driver's side window. And let's go ahead and pop up the hood and check out the engine bay. Now you do have heated exterior mirrors with LED turn signal indicators. Now still, this Honda's appeal lies largely in what was already there. This crossover particularly invented the genre with its high driving position and car-like dynamics, and the current model adds a particularly spacious back seat and cargo hold to the mix. The latter enhanced by a nifty spring-loaded mechanism that folds each rear seat at the pull of a lever. Low ownership costs and high resale value further bolster the CR-V's resume. Now you do have, like I said, these LED daytime running lights, and then you also do have projector beam halogen headlights, which is new for 2015, and then you have your halogen fogs as well. I love the new front end of the CR-V. Has some Civic styling cues here, but it looks definitely much more premium this time around. Now under the hood you will find a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder that's carried right out of the Honda Accord. It produces